Welcome to Quick Learning. Today we will be discussing three very important transactions of SAP. These are IP10, MB25 and ME21N. IP10 transaction is used to schedule maintenance plans, MB25 transaction is used for reservations list, and ME21N is used to create purchase orders. Let's discuss all of these transactions in detail to check out their uses. We will start with IP10 transaction. Today we will discuss SAP PM IP10 transaction that is used to schedule maintenance plans. In purpose, it is used to generate maintenance orders automatically. It keeps equipment reliability on track. It can be used when plans are already created using IP01 or IP02. It needs to be generated for rescheduling of PM orders. In steps, you have to open IP10, enter maintenance plan number, set scheduling period, define call horizon 90% 80%, press schedule or F8. Then system creates maintenance call orders. In key fields there are plan, cycle, call horizon and call object. In example, you can plan pump lubrication. Every 3 months IP10 will be used, order will be created and IP10 will be executed. IP10 transaction is used to generate maintenance orders automatically. You can create PM orders from maintenance plans and you can keep preventive maintenance on schedule. You have to run IP10, then system checks due date, call horizon, and then it creates maintenance call and orders. For example, you have a plan like 50012334. This is for pump lubrication. Its cycle is 1 month, horizon is 90%, and after 27 days, IP10 creates orders on auto mode. In benefits, the auto order creation is done. There is no missing of PM tasks. Reliability is improved and you can run in background job. So this is the first purpose of IP10 transaction in generation of maintenance orders. The next use of IP10 transaction is schedule or reschedule maintenance plans. It is used to activate, adjust or update the schedule of maintenance plans. It is used when a new plan is created or a shutdown or delay occurs or equipment was inactive. In process flow, you have to create a maintenance plan, then run IP10, enter new scheduling period, and then system will recalculate next due dates. For example, you have a plan 50005678 that is for boiler inspection. Original schedule was 6 months. Then plant schedule delayed inspection in IP10. You will adjust the start date. For benefits, you have flexible maintenance scheduling and accurate PM timing after delays can be achieved using this purpose of IP10 transaction. Another use of IP10 is view maintenance plans. You can quickly review all maintenance plans with due dates, equipment and task details to track preventive maintenance efficiently. In process flow, you have to run IP10 transaction. It will display the plans. You can view the due dates and analyze different details. For example, you have a plan for 00012334. It is for conveyor inspection. You can track the upcoming maintenance and you can monitor the preventive maintenance for this equipment. Another use of IP10 transaction is forecast upcoming maintenance. It is used to predict upcoming maintenance tasks to ensure timely execution and avoid delays. In process flow, run IP10 transaction, select the forecast, define time period, review upcoming orders. For example, forecast next 3 months of maintenance for equipment boiler 1001. In benefits, you can plan resources in advance and you can reduce unplanned downtimes. So in this way, through this IP10 transaction, you can forecast upcoming maintenance for any equipment at your plant. Today we will discuss MB25 transaction. It is used to display and manage reservation lists in SAP. Its key functions include view of reservations, monitor requirement dates, check material availability, supports maintenance and production. In process flow, you create maintenance or production orders, then reservations are created on auto and goods issuance is done through MB1A or MIGO. Then you can use this transaction to check the list of reservations in the system. For example, you have reservation 2001567, material is 100 ABC. 25 is also used to check material availability. It means verifying that reserved materials are available in stock before issuing them for maintenance or production work. It is very important because it ensures that material is physically available. It prevents work delays due to missing parts. It helps planners decide whether to purchase, transfer, or substitute a material. It supports smooth execution of maintenance and production orders. For example, how do you see in MB25? It will show the required quantity, the unrestricted stock, the storage location, and requirement date. For example, there is a material 6305ZZ bearing. Its required quantity is 2. It has multiple benefits. Another use of MB25 is monitor reservation status. It can check if a reservation is open, partially issued, or completed. It matters a lot because it ensures material is issued on time. It helps find pending or unused reservations, avoids duplication and stock errors, keeps planning accurate. What you can see when you will see the open status, it means nothing issued yet. In partially issued, some quantities issued. In completed, full quantities issued. Today we will discuss filter by criteria option in MB25. In purpose, you can quickly find the exact reservations you need. You can track material requests from maintenance and identify pending, issued, or partially issued reservations. Where filters help in MB25: in reservation data range, in plant or storage locations, in movement types, reservation status, material number, created by, and in work order references. In key uses, you can check which reservations are still not issued. You can monitor material consumption against work orders. You can track urgent material requirements and identify reservations for a specific area. Next use of MB25 is support in production and maintenance orders. What it means: MB25 shows all material reservations created for production and maintenance orders. It shows required materials for each PM order. It checks issued versus pending items, and it avoids job delays due to missing parts. In production, you can see components needed for production orders. You can check material availability and prevent production stoppages. So smooth job execution is done and no missing materials details can be found through this MB25 transaction. So these two are the key uses of MB25 where you can support production and maintenance orders. Today we will discuss ME21 transaction. It is used to create purchase orders. It has to be used when you have to order materials, replenish stock, and start procurement cycle. Key fields are vendor and material. In business flow, you have to write ME51N, then ME21N for PO, and then MIGO for invoice. Example is, you have to make a purchase order for a vendor for a plant 1100. It is being widely used in procurement of spare parts and raw materials. One of the key uses of ME21 is order raw materials or spare parts. In examples, you can have different raw materials like sugar, flour, chemicals, motor oil, packaging. And in spare parts, you can have bearings, belts, sensors, gearboxes, pumps, and filters. How ME21 works: you have to request an item, then you will create a PO. For this, you have to enter the vendor, you have to select the plant, then quantity is being entered, and after that you have to save PO and your purchase order is created. The use of ME25N is order services. There are some examples of services like machines maintenance, calibration, cleaning services, and transport services. How it works in ME21N: instead of a material code, you enter a service item, usually a service number or text. You have to enter service description, quantity in hours, job, visit, LOT, service value, that is estimated cost, vendor, and plant and cost center. When you save the PO, the purchase order of services is created. Another use of ME21N is converting purchase requisitions to PO. A purchase requisition is a request to order materials or services which can be converted into a purchase order. How to convert PR to PO? You have to open ME21N, then enter PR number, check all the details, and then convert this to PO. Then system automatically creates a purchase order. In this way, you can convert all the requisitions into purchase orders. Another use of ME21N is send official order to vendor. What does this mean? This is the final step in the procurement process, sending a purchase order to the vendor. How to send? You have to open ME21N, then enter vendor number, enter your order details, save your purchase order, then system sends the official order automatically to the vendor. In this way, your required order will be sent to the official vendor. The most primary purpose of ME21N is to start a procurement cycle. The procurement cycle begins with establishing the procurement request. To start this, you have to open transaction ME51N, then you have to enter all the request details, then and save and submit that request. In this way, for any requirement, be it spare part, raw material, the procurement cycle is started.